Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Alabama's offense will go to work first. And David, this offense is built around keeping it on the ground and feeding the beast at running back.
Yeah, and he is a grown ace man. That dude, it starts and ends with him. Jesse, how nice is it to have a running back that you can turn, hand the ball to? He's going to get positive chunks. Defenses fear him. That's a really nice place to start on offense.
And it doesn't matter how many guys they have in the box, right? Every single week, defense is key on stopping this guy, and none of them can do it. He is so dynamic, a true game changer for this offense.
Off play action. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Terrible way to start this game if you're on offense. You've given up 2 straight negative plays. You ran the ball on first down for negative yards, and then you take a sack now on second down. That tells me this offensive line has got to wake up. You knew this was physically going to be a challenge, but you've got to get ready to go, and you've got to fire off the ball because going backward,
he's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
And that is how you set the tone as a defense. On the first drive of the game, you're not just getting a 3-and-out. You're not even just getting a turnover, but you actually score points with a safety to open this thing up.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So Texas A&M's offense will go to work for the first time. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and called for the false start.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Tries to do it himself on the draw. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts, as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart, and he's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now, you want to go win, and you want to beat this squad because you're competitive. So it's got to be kind of bittersweet.
Back to pass, it's Reed. They're working that left side. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Texas A&M going quickly. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing your end zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking to buy time. He's going to run it. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. The Aggies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Guys, let's take a second here and think about Texas A&M. As most everyone knows by now, one of the top disruptors on defense in the country, 5-star defensive lineman, and they got him with a huge verbal commitment last week. What's that going to do for them?
I mean, the excitement level through the roof. Getting a guy like that you know is plugged.
Oh, he's got some space. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Texas A&M ready to go with another 1st down. To the air on 1st down. The short hands, it's Bussey. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. A&M comes back out with another 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside give. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the back. Headed to the end zone. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
How about the defense trying to slow? What a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. These fans raising the ball. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Aggies. A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
Touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some 1st downs together. Get some good mojo going.
It's such a good sign for your offense when your quarterback is this dialed in early in the game, right? On the RPO, wanted to throw it, nobody open, so he takes off running it himself and gets a big gainer. If I'm the coordinator and play caller, I'm finding more ways to get this guy running the football and keep this defense on their heels.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Russell. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the 1st time. Takes it on the return. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark.
And nice job by the defense staying with the lead to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down. We reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Play of the period, first down here. Looking to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
And the Aggies with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw, it's Reed. That's he's able to pick up the first down.
Right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Trying to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. South Carolina steamrolled its way to victory today. They scored off turnovers, they scored on gadget plays, and all-around masterpiece that'll give the folks in Columbia a ton of confidence. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Back to pass. Oh, he's got a chance. There he goes. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
Hauls it in, looking for space. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. He wants to change this route. Back to throw, it's Reed. That's caught, it's Bussey. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. The Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Norman. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Complete to the right. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. And the Aggies want to crank the tempo.
Man, this quarterback's been in a nice rhythm all drive, hasn't he? He's just playing on time. He's making good decisions. He's now got the offense at first and goal. I'd let him throw it down here. He has earned that right.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. Just to soften them up a little bit for the run here on second down and goal.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he runs it in for the
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They really needed to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. Hold and fire complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. If they're going to keep this drive going, they'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Looking for a man. It's Russell. Clips it out to the back. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He'll take the deep shot. He holds it in, and nobody's close.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Snags it inside the 20. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Meadows. Breaks into the open. He's at the 40, the 20, the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Alabama!
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows when the heck will happen.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. To the air, it's Reed. Fires to the middle. Found the spot in the defense. Right down the gut of the field. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Aggies. The that touchdown grab, the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Turning it on. Inside the 40, the 30, at the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Man, you just know that offense, they needed that touchdown to try to build some momentum. Hasn't really been going great early in this game, but a nice job being physical at the point of attack and pay it off with the score. And maybe that's just the play they needed to turn this thing around.
Let's see what he can do with the return. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
The AT unit on the field. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. So that one will put his name in the record books. You can't have a longer return in college football. 100 yards for 6. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He'll keep it himself. Oh, what a move. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air, it's Russell. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Might be changing the route. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Catch in the middle, it's Bond. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Bussey. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. Texas A&M going up tempo. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Out of the gun, the running back has it. shut down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. Looking for blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. He's past the 30. At the 45 on his way. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. The Aggies, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Got a little space. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense.
Oh, he's got some space. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
Hopefully that's not going to affect the quarterback's confidence going back to this guy later. That was a catch he should have made. He dropped it. Let's see what the QB does moving forward.
On the move, it's Jackson. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Reed. Grab behind. Flag on the field.
Hold it. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. The offense lining up for a first down play. From the gun, running back gets to give. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well.
Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football. You saw it right there.
Breaks the tackle. On the move is the... Got some room to run. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. The Crimson Tide rolling on the ground, tries to keep momentum going. Wants to go up top on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to throw, it's Russell. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. The field goal is no good. And I guess they wanted to draw a little closer. Instead, they're still way, way behind. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Give to the back. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking for space. It's Paul. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Offense now working in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Quarterback now breaking the field. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Now facing a 3rd and long. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
Here we go. Barrels ahead. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying to bully their way in. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They think there's room to run to the right here. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Alabama with a ton of ground to cover on this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants a big play here late. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. I'm sorry you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous part. A late touchdown.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own. Breaks into the open. The 40. inside the 20. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And the offense takes control of this football game. I tell you what, this offense doesn't wow you in every position. They've got some good players. They find a way to put drives together. They find a way to score. But this team is undefeated. This team is a force to be reckoned with, continuing to stay undefeated.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Mountain West this season, but this is a game to keep in mind. Boise State looked like a bunch of world beaters. I think a lot of people forget just how much this program dominated the WAC and Mountain West conferences, and they're a problem again. Guys, I look at the preseason coaches poll and compare it to where the Mountain West is right now, and man, what a difference.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
And, man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Corrals it at the 45. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. After this, it'll be a wrap. To the air, it's Reed. He spins that thing down the middle. Snatches it on the right. They're able to make the stop, but a little extra icing on this winning cake in this one. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug.